Hey guys, Missy Kane here. So glad you're tuning in to Fit and Fun. We're going to have a great workout. And really one of the main reasons we're going to have such a fun workout is that I have a fun buddy on the show that everybody knows in East Tennessee and beyond. Lori Tucker, thanks for coming on.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
I am good.
This is fun.
Lori is a little busy all the time, and so I appreciate you coming over to East Tennessee PBS.
Thanks for asking. I've been wanting to do this. I think you do a great job, and it's so important to do what you do every day. Work it in.
And Lori works, tell everybody what you do, WATE.
I'm news anchor at WATE, also reporter. Very busy. Get in there and hit the ground running every day.
And
do the 4, 5, and 6. I'm a mom and a wife. Very busy with that too. And start my day off 4:30 in the morning working out.
I know it. Lori looks great.
Thank you.
You've always I remember you like to walk and all that, but and we got pictures of you working and with your family.
Yeah. There's
that's
my
fun.
buds.
Yeah. Kristen's been on the show before. Yes.
Kristen's in great shape. Tiersa's in great shape.
Yeah.
We all, you're so busy. All of us are.
Bo's
There's
funny.
Bo. Yeah, hogging the selfie once again. I love the people I work with, and we all
Y'all
have
had a good
made a
time.
concerted effort to get in shape.
I like that one too.
Project Grad.
Okay. Oh, you're very involved, I know, with American Cancer Society. You've been with that. You do a lot of
Red Cross, Opera Board. I just love working with all those people. That was
Don Dare in the middle there.
Don Dare in the middle, and all of our crew, Dean Littleton, our GM in the back, Habitat for Humanity.
Right.
So we do team building things. This is Special Olympics.
Oh, yeah. And you just met my special Olympian type of person, Pam. My cousin's here watching
she's
us today.
Awesome.
Yeah.
There's my dad with my daughters,
Great
Kelsey
picture.
and Sarah.
You look like one of the girls. You are one of the girls.
You're sweet.
And I know your husband knows a lot of the crew here at East Tennessee PBS.
He does. He's a camera guy, just so talented. And he's with ESPN.
Yeah.
Has a great time.
He's all over the place.
He is.
We're going to have some fun today, and what we're going to do is warm it up, and then we're going to do like some active weights, I call it, with also some core. I'm kind of selfish, Lori, that I don't do weights like I need to. So let's do big arm circles and warm it up here. Then we'll do a few yoga poses. You've done some yoga with your daughters, right?
I have. We try to carve out time together,
They're pretty. I know I remember one time you did a modeling thing with both of them. Maybe it was American Heart Red Dress event.
I think it was Red Dress. That's
Vicky
right.
Fulmer
That's
was there
been
with
a
her
while.
girls, and that was
Yes.
fun. Well, Lori is young. She's younger than me, but you have been in the business for Texas,
years. Started off in Little Rock, one of my first jobs. Didn't do this beat, but I covered Bill Clinton when he was governor.
Wow.
So I got to know the Clintons pretty well. And then moved on to San Antonio,
I
Texas,
knew you were at Texas, yeah.
and was there for 8 years. Started anchoring there at the NBC affiliate. Met Steve, had our girls, moved to Houston, anchored weeknights there. And after about 3 years, we realized this is not where we want to raise our kids.
Right.
It was just to eat, sleep, breathe
Right.
the news, and
Right.
I love the news, but
I'm gonna if you
balance.
keep talking. We're gonna do a little bit of like a lunge stretch with a little bit of a yoga thrown in there.
that
Because
feels
it's like
good.
a lot of people, of course, watch you know, Lori could have moved a bigger market, but I think a lot of people, we have good talent in the TV business here because people
and they
love
stay.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's such a great market. There's a lot of news here, and people stay.
I mean, Matt Hinken's been with you guys a long time too.
Over 25 years.
He is a
I've been
great
here
guy.
23. So,
Great guy. A lot of great people. I was next door, Lori, a couple of months ago at Joy 620, a Christian station, and he had a lunch, and you had Matt there, and you had Todd Howell, and all these people together, and they're all good buddies,
That's the thing. We're all good buddies unless it's breaking news.
Yeah.
Now I'm holding my arm down a little bit. I have an injury.
Yes.
So be careful.
Doing
yoga of all things.
yes. Well, and with weights too.
I tweaked it. Yeah.
I did that. I was doing a show and I did all this yoga, and then I went and picked up something the wrong way, and my back was out.
It's crazy.
So
I think
you've got
it's the
to-
stretches, and if you do it too far,
Right. We're going to get
you
a
can
quick water
trouble.
break over
Okay.
there. That's what my big thing is. A good friend of mine, Sharon Spazia, texted me yesterday reminding me we both hike a lot. I do not drink enough water. And I know that.
Yeah.
And I think you've been better about it.
I try. Yesterday, I forgot my water bottle. So I had to sip out of a Dixie cup all day at work, and I think I went through 10. But that's not enough.
Grab a weight
Still not
there. We're
enough.
going to
Just
show
one
people how
weight?
we can warm up
Okay.
with, if you don't have a kettlebell at home, you can just use a weight. I'm going to have Lori use a weight, and we're going to show you. And you do your own rhythm with this, but basically you're just doing little bitty squats. And I don't let the weight or kettlebell come higher than my nose, back and forth. And
I love kettlebells.
It really warms you up quick. Gets
And
that
you
heart
can
rate
get
up.
them at Target. They're very reasonable.
I was watching Dancing with the Stars last night on WATE, and I thought Lori was one of the first people on that show.
Oh, my.
The
And
local Dancing with the Stars.
That was so much fun. I was not in the shape I'm in right now.
You have lost a lot of weight, a lot of inches.
Well, I've lost a lot of inches, probably
5 more
25 pounds
Yeah.
over the last 4 years or so.
2 more.
But
Okay,
mainly
then
it's about eating.
I'm going to have you hold your weight,
Okay.
just how
Like
like
this?
this. And all
Okay.
we're going to do is little bitty squats. So it's going to
Okay.
go down and up, kind of a slow count. Down, 2. Lori was telling me, gang, and I need to follow suit. You've cut out a lot of things like sugar.
Well, I'll tell you guys. Sugar, no gluten, so no flour,
Oh, yeah.
no soy, and no dairy.
Which is
I
easier
will
to do now
cheat.
in like Food City where I go. You can find the areas with fat listed.
Yes, and you can do clean eating. So basically, I keep it pretty simple.
Right? 4 more.
I change it up though. I think you shouldn't eat the same things all the time either.
Right.
But a lean protein, a veggie, a couple of berries, and I do that 5 times a day.
See, that's the key. My
Yeah.
daughter, Kelsey, she has a Kelsey too.
Yes.
But Kelsey says, Mom, you're skipping too many hours without food.
Right.
Keep almonds around. I'm trying to do
Just
that.
something little.
One more set of the kettlebell. And I'm going to make Lori sweat.
But
well, she
I'm
knows
going
the lights
into
are
rut
hot.
now.
The lights are hot too. And your husband's with ESPN, and also he's been with Scripps for a long time too.
Yes,
I
he
think.
finally stopped working there. He retired from Scripps a year and a half ago. So I get to see him more.
Well, that's good because you have strange hours.
Yes, I finally got off the 11 when he changed his schedule so I could see him
That's
more.
great, yeah.
And they were so great to work with me on that.
5 more. I'll have to tell you a funny story about Dean Littleton in a second.
Oh, good.
Okay, now we're
He's
going to hold it
great.
again. Hold the weight wherever you want to, and keep those elbows in kind of tight to your side here. And then we're just going to go down and up a little bit quicker on this one. Dean Littleton, who's GM over at WATE, was at Channel 10 back when I worked there. And he was my photographer one time, and I was doing
Yeah.
a live shot. And so, it's supposed to be lively. Well, I was doing the newfangled heights that you see. And of course, I get out to John Tarleton Field, no wind. Dean's looking at me like, Missy, what are we going to do? So this guy was there that was making the kites, and I was interviewing, but my kite was falling. So I asked the guy that I was interviewing to hold the mic and keep talking.
Yeah.
And I ran around the field because it would keep the kite up, and Dean had to follow me.
That is
So you're-
hysterical. Did you have him running?
It was very lively, but it was kind of crazy. 2 more.
Hey, we do what we have to do to make the story work,
People
right?
don't- all the behind-the-scenes stuff. You
Oh.
could write a book. You should write a
That's
book.
what people need to see, you know?
Well, and you all show a little bit more of that now. Nowadays,
We do with Facebook Live.
I see
We're
you-
behind the scenes every day at 4 o'clock.
Uh-huh.
And we have more fun with Bo Williams.
Yes, I've seen.
We cut it up a little bit.
Well, Bo was on the same year. Lori was on one of the first local Dancing with the Stars, and Bo and I did it the same year. And man, he was excellent.
Dude
Excellent.
can dance.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Well, I know another team too. We're going to go down to 2 weights now. So grab 2 weights,
Okay.
light weights. And you guys know that watch this often. I'm kind of crazy in that I kind of sometimes keep marching my feet because that way we're burning calories,
Right.
keeping our heart rate up.
Easy way to do that.
So the only thing we're going to do right now is just easy curls back and forth. I was up at Fairfield Glade. I just got a letter today from what an active group of people there. Fairfield Glade is amazing.
It is a great community.
They're excited about WATE being part of them now with a tower.
With
They
the
told-
camera and
Yeah.
everything. We're so excited.
So, like Matt can do some of the weather or look up there.
Yes. We can take it live, see what's going on. And those cameras are so helpful. Been able to get a lot of breaking news that way too.
Well, that was a good area to put it in, Lori, because I was just amazed. I did a hike up there about a month ago, and 75 people. We split up in groups, and there's a hiking club. They built 27 miles of trails.
Nice.
They do geocaching. All these 70-year-olds are doing geocaching.
It's so cool.
It's really fun.
But that's the thing about aging well. That's another reason I wanted to really ramp up my workouts and do more strength training for bone mass and just feeling good.
Yeah. And even if people did like twice a week, 15 minutes, if you did it every week, it makes a difference.
Consistency.
We're going to kind of combine lunges and just hold our weights for added, it'll give us a little bit more as far as for our bones. And our steps kind of move. So I'm going to show Lori and you guys first. If you have one at home, if you don't, you can just exaggerate your step. All I'm going to do is hold my weight somewhere that you want to hold them. And we're going to take a lunge, push back, and then we're to use the other foot. And you kind of have to be right in the middle of our steps. If they move, Lori will just put them back.
Or do a longer lunge.
And we'll feel these tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes my floor is very slippery, so you have to kind of get in the middle of it. Yeah. Come on up a little closer, and then we'll put your foot in the middle.
There we go.
Yeah. Get your whole foot up there. That helps. Good job, everybody. See, Lori must have better knees. I can't go down as far as she's going.
Oh, come on now.
I will be a new knee candidate at some point.
You're an inspiration to all of us.
But I'm just hoping, Dr. Naylor, a friend of mine with TOC, and then also Dr. Ivy was on my show, and the way the knees and hips are going now, they're lasting a lot longer.
Yeah. Which is great. I try to be cognizant of that because every now and then, you get that little twinge.
Oh, yeah. You guys are doing great. Well, we need to keep our quads and hamstrings strong because 60% of the strength of our knee is the muscles surrounding them. Last two. Last one. We're going to set these down for a second. A little water sip. And if you guys want to contact me, if you want I've got some Hiking 101 information, little pamphlet, and also some recipes for success. I need to get some of Lori's recipes in there because you've really changed how you're cooking and everything else.
Oh, big time. I use coconut oil,
right,
and olive oil, and that's it.
Okay. We're gonna turn these around. I'm gonna do this just like this for you. And then what we're gonna do here now is, and I'm gonna let her change it if it hurts her arm because she did too much yesterday. But we're going to do just planks for about 25 seconds. So all we're going to do is hold this right here for about 25 seconds. And then we're going to do a back exercise in between and then come back up.
And planks we can go down here too, right?
Yeah, you can
I
go
love
down.
planks.
Yeah, Lori's even doing it a harder way, so you guys could go down with Lori or keep it up. I even tell some of the folks if you're a little bit older and you want to go against your kitchen countertop, they could even do that.
Oh, that's a good idea.
10 more seconds, guys. You're doing great. Whew. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All fours. And what we're going to do, Lori, I like to do this for my back. So it's opposite arm and leg.
Okay.
And we just kind of try to find a little bit of a balance for a couple seconds and then go back and forth. We don't have to be at the same thing. It's kind of called the bird dog. Opposite arm and leg. And 2 more of these. Good job. And then back to one more plank. 25 seconds. You guys can do it. Yay.
I sometimes do this when I watch TV.
Okay. You see, I think with Lori, though, with you losing the weight, and now you're so conscious of there's ways to fit in exercise.
Right. Just little things here and there.
You don't have to have an hour.
No.
5.
If you don't have an hour.
4, 3, 2, 1. All fours on this one. We're going to do the cat-cow. So it's kind of like a mad cat, and then flatten it out.
This one feels so good.
And flatten it out. Good job. I know that Kristen Farley, she was a runner at one time. I know she used to do a lot of races,
and
didn't she?
She still runs, okay. Yes. And it's fun. We anchor the 6 together, and we love that. And it's fun to talk about the different ways we achieve our goals, because I'm not a runner.
Yeah, and I don't run anymore either. I cannot run anymore, so I don't do that anymore. So let's have a little water. We're going to
Okay.
grab our weights. I think when she came on, she was on Girls on the Run board, and so we talked about Girls on the Run.
Yeah.
A good thing.
And her daughter, she's really gotten her into running, and I think that's so important too.
Right. Is to keep your
Yes.
whole family into it. Okay, we're going to grab some weights. You
All
grab
right.
your two. Now I'm going to show you and Lori what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to one side only for about 10, then we'll switch sides. So it's going to look like this. I'm going to take a step out, do a little bitty fly, and then come back. So we're going to do the same side all the time. Out and together. Good job. And I'm just doing a little kind of a mini fly.
Yeah.
How's your arm?
This side is still kind of
Okay, well, you just do your
strange.
right side then.
Okay.
Do your right side only.
I may
like
do
that.
that.
Yeah.
And if you have an injury, don't overdo it. But I think it's important to not stop moving either.
Right. Well, you have
So,
to. Well,
adapt.
it's like Lori and I were talking about. I can't run anymore. I can get out there and hike and bike.
Yeah.
But I don't run. Even though I
Interesting.
love to run, I don't run.
I never developed that love, Missy. It was not a love affair.
Well,
it was a
it's-
love-hate relationship.
It's fun, but it kind of tears down those joints. Two more. Good job.
Well, my first 5K,
Back here, stretch out the hamstring a little bit.
remember John Smart?
Oh yes. Oh, John Smart. A long
Bless
time
his
attorney,
heart.
East Tennessee, and just a senior Olympian.
Wonderful man.
Yeah.
Passed away not that long
Yeah.
ago.
A few years back. Yep.
But we always saw him at the 5Ks with his walker.
His walker.
And I heard a noise behind me, Missy. And it was him gaining on me. And I said, please, John, please don't beat me in my first 5K. And
He
just
was
grinned.
competitive.
He was.
He was competitive on that.
He beat people, 40 years younger than he,
Right.
and more. 60 years younger.
Now this one, I'm going to have Lori do this. I want you to do this on this one. You're going to go to the
Okay.
side and do a hammer curl.
Okay.
So you're going to do a hammer curl like this. And you keep going your hammer curl, and I'm going to go to the side.
Okay, perfect. I love that there are different ways we can do things
Well, like
to accommodate.
some people love Zumba, and I know
Yeah.
some of my team has been to that, and I just have to change. I tell the teacher I can't do some of the hops you do that twist.
Yeah.
So I'll just change them,
Well, that's the beauty of Zumba. You can kind of keep up with it.
4 more. And you were a dancer in high school?
I was on the dance team, captain of the dance
more.
team my senior year. We called it the drill team back then. It would be today's
Oh, yeah.
dance team.
Let's set
We had a
these
good
back.
time.
Little water break. Whew. Good job. Okay. We're going to come back and use our step, and we're going to do a side plank. So I'm going to show you guys how to do a side plank. It's kind of for your oblique area here, and I'll have Lori follow me. So we're
Okay.
going to get down here and go on one hip. So you're going to be facing me, and I'm going to stack my feet like this. And all we're going to do is lift up a little bit like this. See if that hurts your arm, though. How's
A little
that?
bit.
Okay. How about this? You go like this. I want you to stay front.
That would be
You guys
perfect.
stay front.
Okay.
You stay front, and I'm
Okay.
going to go side.
I'll be glad when my arm is better because side planks are so effective.
Well, and I can't do some things, too. I'm getting arthritis in my thumbs. So there's some
Oh,
things I
really?
can't do with my
Is that
thumbs.
a result of carpal tunnel or?
And I thought it might be texting. Okay, take a little break in between. Kind of relax a second. I thought it might be texting, but my thumb that's the worst is my non-texting.
Really?
Yes, my non-texting one is the worst. All right, 25 seconds more plank or
Okay.
side plank.
I was talking to a local scientist who said, this is kind of funny and kind of creepy. In the next few generations, the thumbs will be longer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Because of how we are as a society.
10 seconds more.
All I could think of was Dr. Seuss.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, everybody.
Yay.
Take it on down. All right, let's get up and get those weights. Okay, now on this one, I'm going to show you guys what we're going to do. We're going to take our upper body is going to have our weights. Our lower body, we're going to do back and forth. So we're going to take a step back and then up here. Back. So we're doing reverse lunges. At the same time, I want you guys to act like you're holding papers underneath your armpits. And we're just going to push it back and here. So you're really still holding that paper underneath your arm, squeezing tight to the sides, and we're working the tricep. Good. It's a muscle we don't use enough. So we're not going to be flapping in the summer.
The bye-bye arms. The
Now, how much
dreaded
weight have you
bye-bye
lost,
arm.
Lori? Because
25.
but I bet quite a few sizes.
Gosh, I haven't told anybody this. I'll tell you since you're a friend and we're amongst friends. I had gotten up to a 12. And I'm now in a 2-4.
Wow.
Size
See,
2
that's the
jeans.
thing with exercise, you know.
I couldn't believe it. I thought I would never
more.
wear a 2 jean.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Last one. Okay, we're going to stretch a little bit like this and just hold it.
okay.
And just hold those weights down here. And we can do kind of alternating hammer curls as we stretch. Good job. We got about 5 more minutes.
This is flying by.
Well, you know, and that's what I tell folks is that as busy moms, workers, sometimes a 15-minute workout is better than none.
It is. You're doing something. And we just did a story the other day. If you only have 10 minutes, do the high intensity, low intensity.
Right. Tabata, they call it sometimes, where it's like 20 seconds fast and 10 seconds rest.
Yes.
We're going to do another one of those reverse lunges.
Okay.
So remember the paper's underneath our armpits, kind of. And then we're going to push back and then step up. Good. Looking good. I hope I'm not even making Lori sweat that much.
Yes, you are. Trust me. And now I have to go to work. If I'm glistening on the air, you know why.
Well, at least you're close. East Tennessee people, where we film this, is pretty close to.
It is. And this is what a great way to finish out the morning after a good workout this morning and then continue it here, doing different things.
You're close to K-Brew now. Isn't that a
Yes,
nice little
I
coffee
love
shop?
K-Brew.
Shout out to K-Brew. Y'all
Yes.
are great.
Such nice
2 more.
people.
I can feel it. 1 more. Okay, now I'm gonna switch legs because I'm gonna stretch the other leg out.
Okay.
And we're gonna do those. This time, instead of doing hammer curls, we're just doing regular bicep curls. Good job. Whew. When I tell folks, you know, at least 3 days a week if they're doing something aerobic, you know,
Right.
hiking, biking, Zumba, and then at least 2 days a week add some strength.
Yes.
You do more than that, though.
I do, and I have to give a shout out to my trainers, Scott and Michelle Williams, and Jesse, who's with them now as well. That's really when I started learning about the importance of your nutrition.
Right.
And I've always known,
And just
we get in a
accountability.
hurry,
Yeah.
and newsrooms are notorious for bad food.
Oh, yeah.
But what makes me feel really
2 more.
great is that my husband, who's always, sneaking off to Crystal or wherever.
Yeah. He's
Last night we
supportive.
went to the grocery store, Earth Fare and Costco,
Uh-huh.
and we're reading labels. He's reading labels saying we can't get this because it has
Oh,
this
good.
in it.
Yeah.
So it's great.
Yeah, I do. My kids know I do New Val at Food City, where you have the amount of, it's ranked 0 to 100. So they know if the cereal doesn't say at least 25, we can't get it.
And Food City is great about that. They're another
Because
go-to.
I need my reading glasses, so I have to.
Yeah, same here.
We're going to cool it down now. We need to cool it down a little bit. So what I'm going to do now first is just kind of act like you're just kicking your fanny back and forth. And it's a way to cool down and kind of get those quads involved a little bit. I do not stretch my quads enough with the hiking, and then I find myself really
They
stiff.
get really tight.
I've been trying to do a new stretch in the shower where I stand in the shower, put 1 foot back, and stretch.
Interesting.
Because we don't have time to do a few more.
I've caught myself trying to, touch the floor in the shower.
And we're going to put 1 foot up and toe up and lean forward where you can feel it in your hamstrings a little bit. We can bring that arm back and stretch it just a tad. Good job. We need to get you set up with a good massage.
That would be great. I had one the other night for my shoulder, and it helped for about
I
a day.
believe in massage.
I do too.
Charles West, shout out to my buddy Charles West, is one of my neighbors. He's a great massage therapist, and Charles comes to my house.
Oh, that's
So
wonderful,
my sister was
Missy.
in town, and my sister said, "Do you think we can get Charles?" So Charles came in, and my sister got a massage, and I did.
That's awesome.
So
Well, if
it's
anyone
worth
wants
it.
any recipes, I know you have great recipes.
yeah, you have them listed, right?
Totality Fitness has them, and they're on Facebook.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So check that out because
do a link.
there are neat things like a turkey scramble that my husband loves. It has apples and raisins and cumin and all kinds of cinnamon, and it's
Mm-hmm.
just a wonderful, easy 10-minute dish.
One more lunge like this. Try to get that calf stretched out in the back. And we want to tell everybody thanks for tuning in to Fit and Fun with Lori Tucker. This has been real exciting. I really appreciate
fun.
it.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for coming on.
It's always good
you look
to
great.
see you. Thank
Other
you,
side.
Missy.
And remember, life is more fun when you're fit.
Yes.
You know?
Amen.
Fitting it all in.
You can
and
do
you
it.
can catch Lori, of course,
4, 5, and 6 every day.
all the time. See you guys out there and keep working out. And if you need any information about fitness, you know where to find me. See you guys next time on Fit and Fun.
Bye.
Do a big stretch up.
Yes.